Sorry it's really late. I've had a show choir rehearsal and then a dance rehearsal, so I've been really busy today. Um, Tonight I wanted to talk about something a little more serious, and I don't like to do this, but with being on YouTube now, I feel like I could open up about anything. So, tonight I'm just going to talk about bullying. That's going to be the subject. This is a very kind of serious topic with me. I've been bullied since elementary school, and so I just decided to kind of tell my story just so that everybody out there doesn't feel like they're alone. Like, they don't feel like they're the only ones being bullied. Because I've been there where you feel like there's nobody else, and I don't want anybody else to ever feel like that. I guess when I first started getting bullied, I was actually, the first time I was ever bullied that I can remember, I was actually bullied by a teacher. And a lot of people don't, think of adults as being bullies, but sometimes they can be. And I was bullied by two teachers, actually. The first one was my elementary music teacher. I was around sixth grade when it started happening, and in the classroom, the one I can remember the most was when he told me I wasn't talented and that I wasn't a good singer and that I was kind of stupid. So that one is like the first time I can ever remember being bullied was by a teacher. And I don't think a teacher should ever bully a student. Like, a student is supposed to feel protected and safe by a teacher, not like they're being, bullied or hurt or anything. So that's the first bullying story I can actually remember. The other teacher that bullied me was actually a substitute, and he called me stupid and told me that if I spent less time with friends and more time reading, that I would actually amount to something. You shouldn't talk like that to a student, whether you think that they need to spend more time, in another place than what they do. You shouldn't talk like that. And I was always a really good student. Like, I never got in trouble. I made straight A's, but for some reason he thought that I wasn't smart enough. And so that one, both of those have always, like, I don't know, hit home. And like, I just, I don't think a teacher should ever, bully anyone or hurt anybody. A couple other bullying, like when I was maybe seventh or eighth grade, I started to be bullied for my size and the fact that I was a little bigger than everybody else. I was never like huge or anything, but I was always bigger than a lot of the other girls in my class, and I got bullied a lot for it. People would laugh at me and stuff like that. It's just, people can be so vicious and so rude. Like, you'd want to wear like the stuff that the other girls were wearing, but it wouldn't look right on you, and so people would laugh at you or be really rude about it. Um, then I thought once I got in high school, all the bullying would go away and stuff. And when I got in high school, I started doing like drama and choir, and I was really good at it. I found out that that was something I was good at, and that was something I really enjoyed. And I thought the bullying would stop. I thought that once I had something that everybody was like, wow, she's really good at that people would quit bullying me. But for some reason, when you're good at something, that gives people like a platform to just be rude, even more rude than they normally are. Um, I started to be picked on because I was dramatic and a drama queen, and like people started to be rude to me. And I thought this year, being my senior year, maybe that would all change. And some of it did. A lot of the people that used to bully me are now like really nice and like some of my best friends. But now I've got like new people trying to bully and stuff. And I mean, bullies bully for just some of the stupidest things. Like, you could honestly say hello to them, and they take it as, and they're just so rude. Um, I thought maybe this year would like change things, and it has a lot. I've learned, like, the reason this year, as far as bullying goes, is a lot better than it used to be, is I've learned to just shut them out, to not listen to anybody else. If you're doing something that you really love and you're really passionate about, no matter what anybody else says, you are gonna, like, it's just such a great feeling when you're doing something you love. Like, I mean, I've had people laugh at me so many times for being in drama and having to do stupid stuff on stage. Like, there are times that I play some of I have to do some of the worst things in the world, but every time somebody laughs at me, it's just like, that's a compliment in my opinion. And when you're doing something you love like that, you don't care what they think. I mean, you begin to just do what you love for loving it. This year, I was on my school's cheerleading squad, and I was actually the captain. And I was worried at first because all the other girls on the squad were a lot smaller than me. But once I got out there and I was dancing and I was doing what I really loved, it was just like all that went away. People were laughing because I was dancing and stuff, but honestly, it was just the most exciting feeling in the whole world to just be out there and to just be doing what I love. And so I started to just realize that no matter what people think about you, it's all about, do I enjoy doing this? And I've just learned to not care what other people think. Like, I mean, people are going to be rude and people are going to judge, but as long as you love what you're doing, it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter what other people say. You just do what you want to do and you enjoy what you're doing and keep it that way. And I just want you all to know that nobody is alone. Like, if you're feeling bullied or somebody is being rude to you for doing something that you love to do, just ignore them because they don't mean anything. In 20 years, you're not going to ever see that person. In 5 years, you're never going to see that person. So I mean, my freshman year, there were some seniors who bullied me, and honestly, after they graduated, I never saw them again, you know. So these people that are rude to you and bullying you, they're not going to be around for, much longer. As long as you're doing what you love, you can just shut them out and just enjoy yourself. Don't care about what other people think. And I just want you all to feel that you're not alone. Like, if you ever get to that point where you're like, I'm so alone because everybody is so rude to me, you're not. I mean, yes, people are going to bully you, but there are so many other people out there that are also being bullied. You just got to find them and rally around them. And together, I mean, it doesn't matter what everybody else thinks. But if you are one of the people bullying, just stop. I mean, it's not even worth, being rude to that person is not going to make your life any better. It's not going to make anything about you any better. The only thing it's going to do is put a hatred in your heart that's going to be a poison that is going to ruin the rest of your day and the rest of theirs. So if you're bullying someone, it's not benefiting you or them in any way whatsoever. I mean, it's just not. Um, I think that we should all just like try to get along and be nice. Wow, now I sound like a really kind of creepy hippie. I'm sorry. I really do. I think we should all try to get along and be nice to each other and not bully each other, not try to hurt each other or tear somebody else down just to make yourself feel better. Um, I'm sorry that the topic was really intense tonight. I feel so comfortable and feel like I have such a great platform to be able to express everything, and so I just felt the need to do this tonight. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. And also, if you've been being bullied, go ahead and comment or tweet me or anything. And if you feel like you're alone, just know that I'm there for you. I mean, my Twitter will be down in the link below. Go ahead and tweet me and just say what's going on, and I'll be there for you no matter what. Even if it feels like nobody else is, I'm there. So I hope you like this video, and I will see you on Saturday.